Galaxy tie-dye is totally easy and very fun, and it's also impressive when you tell people that you made it yourself. We will be using Jacquard's Procyon dye, which means we first need to soak our shirts in soda ash. Dissolve 1 cup soda ash per gallon of water and soak your 100% cotton t-shirts, or whatever you're dyeing, for at least 20 minutes. Choose some Galaxy-friendly colors of Procyon dye and prepare the bottles while you wait. Wear gloves, and I usually do this outdoors. You're going to use 2 teaspoons of dye per cup of water. It's also a really good idea to shake these bottles outside. Make sure the dye is all dissolved. Once you've wrung out your t-shirts, lay it flat on your work surface and begin bunching it up, starting from the center and working out. Pretty easy. You want to have a bunch of tight little gathers, and then use a few rubber bands to band it together so that it stays put as you work. Apply your dye liberally. We don't want a whole lot of white in these shirts, so just go crazy. I usually try to use more of the lighter colors. They're going to run together and make darker colors, and then I use my navy and black a tad more sparingly. Once your shirt is thoroughly saturated, then we bag it, and we close the bag up so that it stays moist for 12 to 24 hours, and this will let the dye set and you'll get nice bold results. Afterwards, rinse it out. I'm not wearing gloves here, and that was a mistake because my hands were purple for about a day. Anytime you're handling dye, you should always wear gloves. That's just a good rule of thumb. After you've rinsed your shirts, you can give them a wash with Solar Fast Wash, and that's going to take out a lot of the dye and prevent it from bleeding on your clothes in the future, so you don't have to do like 3 or 4 washes. You can just use a capful and wash it in a bucket, or you can put it in your washing machine with 3 or 4 capfuls and be ready to go. Once they're washed and dried, then hang them up on a line outdoors. They already look pretty cool, but we're going to make them look cooler. This is important to wear gloves here too, because we're going to be working with bleach. So just get an old toothbrush and some bleach and put it in a little plastic container. Submerge the toothbrush in the bleach. Stand back and point the toothbrush towards the shirt, and then drag your finger across the bristles. As soon as you're satisfied with the amount of stars on your shirt, then it's a good idea to wash the shirt promptly, because if you leave the bleach on too long, it begins to eat away the fabric. If you don't want to use bleach, you can use Jacquard's Decolorant Mist. That does mean that you have an added step of ironing the shirt afterwards, but the results should be the same, and it's much safer on the fabric and to use than bleach. And voila, we have a bunch of really awesome Galaxy tie-dyed t-shirts. It's, like I said, really fun and super easy and pretty impressive. We get a lot of compliments on these bad boys. So make one for yourself.